revealed, Boris Johnson scrapped cabinet ministers' pandemic team 6 months before coronavirus hit Britain.
Here's a summary of the article.
Boris Johnson scrapped a team of cabinet ministers tasked with protecting the UK from a pandemic 6 months before coronavirus arrived, a Mail investigation has found. The group, officially known as the Threats, Hazards, Resilience and Contingency Committee, was supposed to ensure the UK was ready to cope with a pandemic. Last night, a former cabinet minister who was a member of THRCC until it was axed said it could have ensured the government reacted more quickly to coronavirus, adding, once the pandemic took hold in Italy, alarm bells would have been ringing. In July 2018 he was the security minister behind a Home Office report that insisted THRCC had a vital role in guarding against a pandemic. The THRCC was a subcommittee of the National Security Council, which is chaired by Mr Johnson and made up of intelligence chiefs and senior ministers. 15 cabinet ministers sat on the THRCC, which was chaired by Mrs May's Deputy Prime Minister David Lidington. Members included Chancellor Philip Hammond, Home Secretary Sajid Javid and Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt. A former minister said fears that the UK was heading for a no-deal Brexit led to THRCC being wound down in late 2018 by Sir Mark, adding, "We were having to spend more time on EU exit strategy and less on everything else."
This post received a score of 75,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
He pulled a Trump.
Never go full Trump. To go full Trump he'd have to eat McDonald's all the time and have a kid with his housekeeper.
Well, he's not exactly in Olympic shape. And we genuinely don't know how many kids he has.
Didn't you know, Boris is in great physical condition, a la Trump who'll live to 200 as he played tennis when he was younger.
To be honest, we have seen Boris on a bike, even if it was a publicity stunt, which is more than we can say about Trump. Trump's not ready for a bike yet. He's still riding a tricycle. But I heard he's almost toilet trained.
IDK, I'd say HES still pretty far from being completely toilet trained. He shits the bed quite often.
I heard it WAD daily.
What a great success Boris has been. Jesus Christ. If they run an election tomorrow he would still win by a landslide and he couldn't have botched the role anymore.
How much do people blame the media?
The media have been largely bought and sold in the UK, dude. The newspapers are tragic, they don't even hide their biases anymore and the control those headlines have over the people is still immense. It's really sad.
This graph comes from a study from Loughborough University comparing positive, negative news articles during the last election. Closing square bracket opening parenthesis. Democracy doesn't exist when the people are misled.
Bang on the money. Illusion of democracy. Control the masses, control the minds.
Even maintaining an illusion of democracy is becoming less and less necessary. I've been seeing this weird right-wing rhetoric of the US is not a democracy, it's a republic so frequently lately and I'm still at loss at what any sense that makes other than that democracy's legitimacy is undermined and not so solid anymore.
This is the best TLDR I could make, original reduced by 99%. I'm a bitter, angry human.
This is the most succinct and accurate summary I've yet seen.
He forgot to add that this will not end or significantly impact his career.
Come on guys, not Daily Mail. Opening square bracket.
I use Daily Mail block, so you win the thread for me.
Fuck the Daily Mail.
Fuck the Daily Mail.
Another report on Boris' lack of planning and foresight, Brexit without a plan, Brexit with lies, pandemic without a team and double standards for his mates, he will ruin the UK. Okay, because it isn't exactly united at the moment thanks to the past two Tory governments and the opposition. British politics is fundamentally broken.
I mean, if you read the article, and assume it to be true, the wheels were set in motion by Theresa May in order to focus on Brexit instead. And if you said in July what is more likely, the need to prepare for Brexit, whose deadline was only months away, or the need to prepare for a once-in-a-generation or even lifetime virus, the choice is pretty obvious.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.